What's up guys, welcome to another YouTube video. If you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on my post notifications for more future content. Today I am showing you how I meal prep for the week, and I'm gonna show you how I prep my carbs, my proteins, my veggies, and show you all that good stuff. So I hope you can learn from this video. Let's get right into it. So first we have our proteins, which I usually do, I stick to two, is chicken breast, plain chicken breast, and ground turkey, 93% lean, 7% fat. I use these two proteins most of the time, and sometimes I include fish like cod or haddock or shrimp, but that's another thing. I only include that whenever I feel like eating something different. I'm bored of these two, but I try to stick to these two because they're easy to prep and it gets the protein intake for each day. So these are my two proteins. Let's get into the carbs. So we have sweet potato. I do this in the air fryer, sweet potato fries in the air fryers. Have you guys seen on my Instagram? I post it a lot. And I do basmati white rice for my second carb. And then for veggies, I've been sticking to fresh asparagus right here. So I cook these for, you need to eat your veggies, fiber, a lot of vitamins, and this is a great diuretic. It helps get rid of water retention. So I stick to fresh asparagus for right now. Sometimes I do spinach, sometimes I do mixed veggies, etc. But asparagus is the way to go. And then for my seasonings, guys, I use Montreal chicken seasoning on my chicken and complete seasoning on my ground turkey. And on both proteins, I use garlic salt and some black pepper. That's about it. So when I put this on the stove, on the pan, I always use non-sticking cooking spray. I don't use oils at all, so I keep those calories at 0 to cook my meats. So as you can see, this is what I do. I keep it simple. Remember guys, what might work for me might not work for you. Maybe you're a type of person that needs more an enjoyable diet, so you need to eat more different foods every day and have an enjoyable diet. And I also include that for my online clients. So if you're interested ever in that, you can just click the link in my bio and on my Instagram, or you can click the link at jcprimebodies.com. So yeah guys, so this is what I cook on mainly on Sundays or Saturdays whenever I have free time. I recommend you guys do the same. Try to prep whenever you see yourself that you have some time, and just cook at least your meats. And you can do the vegetables fresh when you go eat your meal, or just cook the carbs and the meats together in advance in bulk, so you have meals throughout the week. Once you have at least for 2 to 3 days, then you repeat the process on Wednesday, Thursday, all the way through Saturday or Sunday. And then that should be the best way to keep yourself on track with your meals, hitting your macros, hitting your calories for your goal. So that's what I recommend, guys. And then I'm gonna show you now how I prep everything, how I put it on the stove, and how I put it in the fridge so I have them fresh whenever I go and have a meal. So let's get into that. All right guys, so we're gonna do our ground turkey first. Just cut these open. So get yourself some containers, some plastic containers that you can just put it all together in bulk, and you prep it in bulk, and it's gonna help you save time. So cut these open. So each of these brings like 3 pounds, which is really good. If you're prepping for yourself, it's gonna last you for maybe 2 to 3 days. And the last one. First of all, I forgot to say that I do add some lemon to it, so we're gonna cut up some lemons. Boom. So as I said before, complete seasoning for my ground turkey. So I take half. Throw some in there. I do it by feel, so I don't really measure this. Then some black pepper. And then lastly, the garlic salt. And squeeze at least 2 lemons in there. If you don't have a lemon squeezer, I suggest you guys get one. Saves your life. Put 3 because it's a lot of ground turkey. It's 3 ounces, 3 pounds per little packet. So there you go. And then get your hands dirty. Just get in there and mix it up. So that's the ground turkey. That's done. Let's move on to the chicken now. All right, so we're gonna do the chicken now. Open that up. So since there are fat, I get rid of the fat first. So all right, so then since a little fat, so they could cook better in the stove, I cut them in half. Boom. So that's 2 chicken breasts. Add them to here. Then same thing, you move on to the next one. So I have all my chicken breasts in there. Now same thing, simple guys. Montreal chicken and squeeze some lemons. Before I squeeze the lemons, I like doing this, open holes in it, so the lemon could get inside the meat and it marinates really well. Squeeze the lemons in there. Chicken's done. Now I'm gonna show you how I put it on the stove. It's simple. Just grab 2 or 3, put them on to cook for 20 to 30 minutes, and remember, always use cooking spray for 0 calories, and it cooks the protein really well. So let me show you that. Let's move on to that now. All right guys, so cooking spray goes first. Put some chicken breast on there. Trenches on. So I started off on 5, and then as it gets cooked through both sides, I want to let it get cooked in the inside, and I put it on low on 3 or 2 for like 10 to 20 minutes. So that's the that's the chicken already cooking. On this pan over here, we're gonna do what is he doing? He wants some. I'm gonna do some ground turkey. If you want to just prep the rest of the whatever you prep that day, you can just get more pans or a bigger pan and put it to cook. Same thing for this one. Put it on 5 first, and then as it gets cooked in a few minutes, I put it on 3 or 2 on low so it could get cooked inside. So that's that. I'm gonna show you guys how I do the rice for my carbs. So rice is simple. I recommend you guys get this one, Royal Basmati white rice. Super low on carbs per serving and on calories. I do about 2 cups. Me and my girlfriend, of course. Sometimes we do 3. Throw 1 in there. Wanna do 3? Let's do 3. 2 and 3. Pluto, you want some rice? All right, so you clean it, put some water in there. See how the dirt is coming out? a little dirty. You gotta clean it until it turns almost completely white. And then, so if you do 3 cups, you're gonna do three of these water. 2. Actually, let's do 4 since we did 3 cups. We would want to add a little bit more water. 4. Okay. So clean this bottom. Let's move over here. So for the rice, I do use oil. So just a little bit of olive oil in there. How you feel, and then some regular salt. Not too much, not too little, just enough. Go by feel. Shake that up in there. Crock pot on. Rice and start. Boom. That's gonna take about 15 minutes to finish. One of the most easiest carbs to cook, rice, guys. The other one is sweet potato. These take a little bit more time because I gotta cut them up into like fries, but I've already shown you this in my full day of eating. So I cut these up into fries and put them on the air fryer fresh when I eat a meal. But at least I already have my proteins cooking, as you can see. So simple as that, guys. You can be multitasking as you do this. So just after you put them on low, just let your proteins cook on low, and you can go and do something else. I don't know, clean the house, take care of emails, do some work stuff, whatever it may be. But you gotta set some time for yourselves for meal prepping, guys. It's gonna be much easier for you to do it whenever you have free time, and like that you're not second guessing. Oh, I'm missing a meal. Oh wait, damn, I didn't eat enough protein today. If you have already your proteins cooked, all you gotta do is cook the carbs fresh and the veggies fresh. I'm not gonna show you how I do the asparagus because I do this fresh, but for some of you that don't have time and you have a busy schedule, I recommend you also prep this in bulk. Just cut the end of it, add some garlic salt and some black pepper on it, put a bunch on the stove for like 3 to 4 meals, measuring them out, maybe 50 grams per meal, and you have enough for 3 to 4 meals for the next day. All right, guys, so the proteins are done. I'm putting them in another container. So make sure you buy a food scale. Very important to measure all your foods to give you the correct macros, protein, fats, carbs. So get this one. I bought it in Walmart. You could get one in Target, Amazon, whatever it may be. Just get a food scale. Very important to track your macros and weigh your foods. So all right, guys, so let's start off with the rice. Make sure you get the food scale on 0 and put it on grams. I eat about 120 grams of this, which is more or less 35 grams of carbs. 44, 82, 118. Perfect. And you go on to the next. Now we're doing the ground turkey. So make sure you put this. I eat about 6 ounces, which is like 35 grams of protein. Bring the ground turkey over. $4.9. $6, that's 1 meal. $6. Okay, so these are gonna be my pre-workout meals for each day. So this right here is gonna last me until Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, pre-workout meals, and I add my asparagus to it. Now we're gonna prep my third meal of the day, which is what I have after my workout. So I already did the ground turkeys. Now I do the chicken. So I eat about 6 to 7 ounces of chicken. So we'll do the same thing. So for post-workout meal, guys, what I have is chicken and sweet potato fries. And like I said, the sweet potato fries, I do it in the air fryer. I cook it fresh. So that's about 6.5. That's good enough. So those are the 3 meals I have. I do these 3 meals with sweet potatoes. I'm not gonna show you guys how I cut them up, but I have sweet potatoes with these 2 meals, which is my post-workout meal, and then this is my pre-workout meal. So that's 2 meals already per day. It's not that hard, guys. You just gotta prep ahead of time. Like, this is very important to do this. It's gonna help you just hit your daily macros from day to day to reach your goals, which either to build muscle and burn fat, you need to be eating at a calorie deficit. If you want to bulk up, you want to be eating at a calorie surplus. But right now, I'm either just cutting body fat or maintaining my weight, and that's why I eat at a slight little deficit. If I want to cut down more, I just keep decreasing my calories. But yeah, guys, this is how I prep everything for the week. I do this on Saturdays or Sundays, and I repeat the process once I'm done with all my meals. And I hope you guys learn from this. I hope you take something away from this and that you can be able to do this for your own. If you need more help with your diet and your training, click the link in my bio on my Instagram, or you can just visit jcprimebodies.com and get on a plan with me and let me help you reach your goals in as little as 8 weeks. Remember, this is what works for me, so it might not work for you. You have different macros, you have different calories you gotta consume in order to reach your fitness goals. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys like this video. Please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on my post notifications, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace, guys.